All right, so I'm back out here playing with the 3-wheeler again, and what I'm gonna do here is change the oil on this thing. What I recommend you guys do if you're doing this too is start your machine up and run it for 2 or 3 minutes, get it good and hot, and then shut the 3-wheeler off, and then go ahead and get down here and start draining the oil. Let's get down here so you guys can see where the drain plug is. So the plug is right here, and this takes a 24mm socket. I have no idea when it was changed last, and I already loosened it with the ratchet. It should just come right off. There should be a little screen on the inside with this one, I think. This doesn't have like a filter. Yeah, so here's the spring and this little screen thing that popped out with it, like a little screen filter. I'm gonna go ahead and clean that little guy up. So I'm just tipping this 3-wheeler back and forth a little bit until I make sure I get all the oil out. I also took out the little dipstick so I could try and drain all the oil out of the crankcase. All right, so before I put that cap back on, I just want to show you guys what it looks like back in there. I don't know if you can see in there or not, but that's what it looks like under there. So it's probably a good idea to replace this O-ring that goes around this, but I'm not gonna do that this time around. Just gonna wipe it off. And then when you put this screen back in with the spring, it has to be going in that direction. Okay, so jumping over here to the oil dipstick, I already unscrewed it out of the crankcase there, but I want to show you guys something. There is actually a lower level on this and an upper level, and you do want to have your oil filled above the lower level to the upper level. And when you check this, when you add the oil, once I pour the oil in here, they should take up to a quart to a quart and a half of oil. And the way you check it is you don't screw in the dipstick. You just set the dipstick down in there, and the oil should come up to the upper level. Then you can go ahead and screw down the dipstick. So let's just get adding the oil here and see where we're at. So this is just normal standard like Honda motor oil, 4-stroke motor oil, 10W40 that they recommend I put in it. It should take about a quart and a half. So right there, it is just above the low level mark, and we need to be up here at the upper level. Okay, so I got about a quart and a half of oil inside here now, and I'm gonna go ahead and take one last reading here with the dipstick. Make sure your ATV's on level surface. You just stick it down in there without screwing it down in there. Give it a second, and you should be at the upper level. That's what you're looking for. Let me focus. I am right there at the upper level. That's where you want to be. Then you can go ahead and screw the cap back on. That's it. Should be good to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button, share the video, and I'll see you in the next video.